then you have kids. You just want to imagine everything's going to be okay.
Join us as we go inside the cutting-edge renovation of a legendary stadium. New now on National Geographic, it's Megastructures, Real Madrid, Super Stadium.
Real Madrid has won more Champions League titles than any other football team. It has over 500 million online followers around the world. Voted best club of the 20th century by FIFA. It's now gearing up for a stadium renovation to keep it a leader into the 21st.
We wanted to take on the challenge of making it even more monumental, so that beyond playing football, it could be the entertainment center that Madrid needed.
If you work for a club that wants to be a global benchmark, the world's best, its home has to be a global benchmark and the world's best.
The new stadium will dazzle with a new steel shell and a fully retractable roof. It will boast a massive 360-degree video scoreboard, as well as an underground logistics ring. And revolutionary technology will allow it to grow and store the turf underground. But Real Madrid insists on playing in its home stadium throughout construction. And such a huge demand means things are going to get very complicated.
It's insane from a project management standpoint.
Designers and engineers will have to think outside the box and borrow solutions from other disciplines to try to untangle each building challenge.
No one has ever taken on a project like this one anywhere.
5 years of work in the heart of the European Union's second most populated city. An army of workers launched on an extraordinary adventure that will push them to the limit. In the center of the Spanish capital, Real Madrid embarks on a radical transformation of its arena. And it wants it done in 3 years. The new stadium will be encased in metal. It will have a new roof with a retractable midsection. 8,000 square meters of surface area can be opened or closed as needed. A 360-degree video scoreboard will be created. 4,000 square meters of screens. And the construction of an underground logistics ring with street access will allow trucks and supplies to reach all points of the complex.
Each one of these undertakings would be very significant, complicated, and massive on its own, but this project brings them all together.
This monumental facelift will require working around a set of limitations. Much of the original stadium and its 77-year history must be preserved. A train line running just below the pitch must be skirted. And it will all go down in the heart of a city of nearly 3.5 million inhabitants. Yet the main obstacle is something else altogether.
One of the conditions was that Real Madrid had to play every home game in their stadium.
The first big challenge is removing the old roof. 1,200 tons of steel that a handful of specialists will have to dismantle in a balancing act at 70 meters in the air.
Hay que quitar esta, esa y esa. Para, no dejes, no me tires. El viento me quiere tirar. Para, para. Vale, sube.
This intricate work will take 6 months. Meanwhile, the demolition team attacks the outer perimeter. By summer, work is underway in every corner of the stadium.
This is a compendium of all the problems you can find in our work. Problem of logistics, problem of technique, problem of design. We are working in the playground, we are working in the stands, we are working in the roof, we are working in the logistic ring. If you are working outside, you need to close all the space in order to avoid problems of safety. And this is really complex.
Project management works to keep it all under control, but they have no idea what's in store for them. The basis of this overhaul is a huge metal box that will protect the old structure while holding up the new facade and roof. Two main megatrusses span nearly 180 meters and weigh 2,000 tons each. And they cannot be assembled on the pitch.
No one has ever had to build a structure like this and not been able to work from underneath. We brought in design innovation and building methodology from big bridges. The parts of tall bridges under construction cannot be lifted from off the ground.